Let's talk about reverb. Okay, first things first. A lot of people get echo and reverb mixed up, so let's differentiate. Okay, picture this. You're lost in the mountains and you scream for help.
Help!
A half second later,
Help!
you hear yourself scream, help. That is an echo. The sound of your voice has bounced off one surface and come back to your ears. So what's reverb? Okay, picture this. You're lost in a cave and you scream for help.
Help!
And the sound of your voice continues for a while. That is reverb. Now what's interesting is that reverb is actually a bunch of echoes. The sound is bouncing off a bunch of different surfaces, making a ton of different echoes that are coming to your ears all at once. This happens until all the sound is absorbed by these surfaces and the reverberation then stops. So I got three wonderful things to tell you. First, you're not lost on a mountain. Second, you're not lost in a cave. Third, reverb is available and easy to use in GarageBand. So let's open up the same recording project we have been using and solo the second dark clav from the top. Also go down to the bottom and activate cycle region. We want to cycle the verse. Then after that, go ahead and pan the instrument to the center. Now go ahead and add reverb to the track through the edit window. Now click on the left and open up the controls. Now take a look at what we can control. We have reverb time, reverb color, reverb volume, and original volume. Think about these controls as factors in designing a space and locating the source and listener. So with reverb time and color, that is referring to space. How large of the space, the actual material of the space, and how many surfaces it has will determine how long a reverberation will take place. A lot of times this can be referred to as decay, or in this case, time. Color has to do with the type of surface. Does this surface reflect bright sounds like you would hear in a tile room, or does it resonate low dark frequencies like an old Gothic cathedral? Or is it a mix of both? Now mix is referring to how much reverb you want to hear in relation to the original sound. This can come in handy if you want something to sound closer or further away, i.e. location of the listener. But it's not just limited to that. You'll be able to see. Let's move along. Let's go down to the original volume. What that would refer to is, yes, and you're right, how loud is the source? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to go ahead and play this with a dry signal so you can hear what it sounds like without the reverb. All right, so you get the idea. Now what's cool is that right off the bat, you already have a bunch of different types of space that you can actually play this through. So, for instance, an arena, concert hall, so as you can see, you have some really cool presets to start with. Not only will they give you a really cool sound, but they can also be used as a guide, so you can start making your own spaces and your own presets. So now let's go ahead and start talking about what these individual sliders do. I went ahead and actually put all these down to the center because I want you to notice as I change them what type of effect they actually have on the sound. So let's play it. And remember, reverb time is referring to decay. Pretty self-explanatory. Reverb color, we're going to resonate bright sounds, high frequencies. Dark will be lower. Reverb volume is referring to how much reverb you want into the mix. So if we want there to be a lot versus low, we're almost back to the original. And then original volume, how high do we want the source to be? How close are we to it? High would be very close. Very far away. So that's the basics of reverb right there. So go and use it and explore it and start making your own presets.